Hey, we are live.
You need to set your enemy's ships on fire, but don't have time to wait? Come on down. Your Bob's ready-made for Listamart.
When difficulty strikes, one must avoid the difficulty.
I slap him.
Okay, you slap him in the face.
What's her point, lady?
He's not a demigod either.
But I am! What's up? And I high-five someone else.
But this is magical as fuck, guys.
Put that on a shirt.
He said butt long black hair.
Butt long black hair.
Thank you very much.
The dwarf leans forward and like starts to put a hand on your cheek and rips a fart.
I love a strapped man with muscles that can buy me wine.
I think this is the only time in D&D I've ever had to be like, all right, well, when does this creature poop? Hey, everybody, and welcome to Misscliks D&D. Yay! How are you guys doing today?
Hello.
Hey, I was watching the intro and we're like, I was like, wait, we're going live?
Intro hype.
Yo, intro's pretty cool, Neil. Who did that?
It's Sildon from Meat Grinder.
There you go.
Nice. Congratulations, Selden. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should tweet at Sildon and say it's awesome.
It's pretty awesome.
What is Sildon's Twitter? Does anyone know?
SYLDENN.
There you go.
Selden!
Yeah. And she drew all the portraits in it, too.
She's the best. I wish I could do stuff like that.
I know. I can draw horses. That's it.
You would obviously have time, Steph, to also do art and montages and stuff like
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
Also, let's what's new, guys? Welcome
Alright.
back, Abbe.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yeah, what's new with you? What you been up to?
Yeah.
Jimmy, we just got a giant bag of dog food, and so he's wrestling with it.
I literally was wrestling.
That's what you should do with a new bag of dog food. You have to wrestle it first,
Like
and
it's
then you feed it to your dog.
yeah, it's like a 30-pound bag, like probably half the size of Jimmy.
You have
Well,
to make
Kitsune needs to eat lots.
He's so big, kiwi.
You need to convince the dog that you hunted it for it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You should
Like,
say
yes, I'm slaying the beast right now just for you, dog.
Kitsune Kiwi.
no. Say it. Okay, this is the correct pronunciation in our native accent.
Kitsune Kiwi.
That's really good. I'll have to say it like that from now on in the
Moderately offensive.
game. I can't even do that.
Because I grew up in that. It's in my blood.
Well, this week was a big deal for you guys, right? This was the last episode of Video Game High School, wasn't it?
Yep, it's all over, guys.
Wow.
People
There's
are
like
sad
3
and
seasons
upset.
or something?
Yeah, 3 seasons. It took Freddie and Matt and the writers 4 years to do 3 seasons. Everyone they love the show, and they're so like overworked for working for so long.
So it's kind of a relief.
Yeah, everyone's excited to move on though, which is good.
I mean, for the people that worked on it, it's a relief. For the fans, it's like, no, please, oh, Video Game University, please.
Yeah,
Well, then I'll just have to go watch Band-Aid,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
of which I am the official biggest fan, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Hey. The Freddie is also going on Jimmy Kimmel tonight. So if you guys watch that, I think it's at 10 p.m.
10.
Pacific Standard Time. Yeah.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Oh, good. I was worried that we were going to be doing this show while that was on.
No. So I'm definitely gonna catch it as soon as we're done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll try to watch it too. It's like at 1 East, so.
That's right. And then of course it'll be on YouTube afterwards.
We
as well.
even could have gone, but we wanted to be here with you more.
You know.
Aww.
Wow.
I don't know
Everyone
if that's
really
true, but
invited.
it's really sweet to say that you wanted to be here more.
It's
No
okay,
one
we
sweet
believe
comes that
you.
way.
Oh.
That's true. It was just
Well, I'm
people that-
glad we're here then.
I am too.
Well, what about the rest of the crew? What have you guys been up to?
There was a Counter-Strike tournament in Montreal, And that's why I'm in my living room, because 2 of my friends from New York decided to randomly stay more. So they're currently doing matches on my real computer in the other room. So I'm doing Misscliks on my laptop in my kitchen.
That's very gracious of you.
This is my computer and my gaming room. And yeah. That's it for me.
Had dinner with them.
Oh yeah, we went to eat dinner like 2 hours ago with Jen, and it was awesome. We went to a place, if you're Canadian from Montreal, Tapeo, which is like a tapas place. It was awesome.
How did you do in the tournament?
We finished top 6. We were a little bit disappointed. We thought we were gonna make at least top 4, but that's how it is.
Yeah, top 6 is great though. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's solid.
Thank you. Jen, Neal, Anna?
Oh, it's been a long week. I had my bachelor party this last weekend.
Oh, you went like on a cabin trip, right?
Yeah, we got a cabin in Santa Cruz that was like 1.5 miles from the beach, so we could go and party as much as we wanted and then take a long trek down to the beach, which we did on Saturday and had fun out there.
Did you get totes crazy?
You get strippers.
I mean, for me, I went totally crazy. There was no naked flesh other than hot man-on-man action. But no, yeah, there was. Yeah, it was fun. Lots of drinking, lots of playing video games. We played a lot of Broforce. It was a lot of fun.
I hope we can bring some of that hot man-on-man action to Arcas and some of the other.
Well, as the only other male character in the game, it's kind of your responsibility.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys have to kill the necromancer first, though, and then we can do whatever you want.
I went to Neal's fiance's bachelorette party. That was kind of funny because all of the like naughty gifts that she got, I was like, oh, those are for Neal. Like, that's kind of fun. So, Neal, I've seen your future, and it looks nice.
I have seen your future.
Awkward, Neal.
This is just a red shader I put over my webcam.
Making Neal awkward is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah. What about you, Jen?
Nothing much. I mean, Far Cry 4 launched with.
Oh yeah!
At all?
Oh yeah! Far Cry 4 launched today. Yesterday night was the launch party in Montreal with the dev team. Yay!
I actually picked up that game, and I'm scared to play it. It looks so violent to me.
All the Far Cry's are. It's great.
I know.
And it's really violent, but it's a really, really entertaining open world. You should do it.
Yeah, I played it when I did level up at PAX with the elephant.
Oh, yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah. The animals are really cool.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've been doing a ton of stuff with Heroes of the Storm. I committed to being on a stream every single day.
Ooh.
So yeah. So last week I was on 4 different streams. I was on the BlizzCon stream. Well, this is like going Saturday to Saturday. I was on the BlizzCon stream. I was on a GameSpot stream for Dragon Age. I was on my own stream, and then I was on Misscliks. And I only missed, well, Sunday's my day off, but I only missed Monday. So I've been trying to stream Heroes on my own channel every day that I'm not on a show. And then I've been doing a ton for Eye on the Storm, which is our hero show that's on Thursdays on this channel. So
we tuned into that.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had no idea what anyone was saying about anything.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's not good because our show's supposed to be kind of like a noob-friendly, like connect to the pros thing. But I think
I got that, but when you guys were talking about Heroes, I was like, that one. It's the monster-looking one, right?
Well, and we kind of got we went a little bit nerd-tastic last week because it was the BlizzCon recap. So we were just like,
yeah, that's cool.
Nerding out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I've been up to. But we have some D&D to play.
We do have some D&D to play, so let's start playing some D&D. Let us take a look at our handy-dandy map, because where we last left the party, you were in search of a necromancer. The 2 new characters, Zane and Adea? Ayala. God damn.
I even
like old Yella, except Yella.
Old Yella.
I'm working on it. I am so bad.
I'm just giving you a pneumatic device or whatever that's called.
I'm a nomadic device.
Ayala, ayo, ayo.
The party was in the town of Fenthick. On your way to the nesting fen outside of Kempen, which is where Zane and Old Yeller are from.
Close, Neil. Close.
I'm getting there. Well, by the end of the episode, I'll have it down.
Very close.
And in Fenthick, you were kind of asking around because there seemed to be some unusual things. And you heard about this happening in a bar where there was this weird green stuff that had splotched around, and some guy with a limp and a guy with an eye patch, and you're not really sure what the hell's going on, but you heard where one of the guys lived, and you were pointed to his house. Does anyone remember which guy you were?
The green stuff. I was like, green stuff?
Green stuff.
We were looking for clues.
The guy that was mad at you told us where the house was. That was mad at
We're throwing tables around.
He's like, it's over there. And we're like, okay. Arcas was, I don't remember.
Arcas was trying to prove that he was a demigod by like throwing tables around and stuff.
Yes.
Lifting tables and lifting other tables.
I didn't break anything.
Yeah, and then he was all mad. Lame.
But he still told us where the house was.
Yeah, he did. So let's go to the house.
I agree.
Who are we looking for again specifically?
The necromancer. And
no, we're looking for a guy who can tell us about the necromancer.
Right. You're going to the house of the guy who was limping away, I believe.
Okay.
The one who the green stuff came from, you suspect.
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. Party in tow. The 5 of you? 4 of you. 5 of you. 5 of you approach this shack of a house kind of in the middle of town. It's surrounded by much better buildings. It looks pretty worn down. It's the sort of like that house on the block that everyone just, oh god, they're just such an eyesore. It's that house.
Wow, this house is such an eyesore.
Yeah, there's boards over where there should be windows, except for like one of them where there's some broken glass that God knows how long it's been there. There's a little bit of a front yard sort of area before you hit the cobblestone path of the town, but that's just overgrown with weeds. And you can see where the neighbors who like keep their lawn nice and neat, or have their servants keep their lawns nice and neat, have kind of like cut into it, but then they get like 5 feet into the neighbor's yard and they give up and whatnot. It looks like a drug den in the modern age. It's a sketchy ass house.
It is said that where one dwells may not be the dwelling place of the heart, for the dwelling place of the heart may not dwell within the dwelling of the dwelled.
I think that we should inspect this house closer.
I wouldn't dwell on it.
Am I still drunk, Neil? Is it the same day, or
it's the same day. Were you drunk at the end?
I don't know.
Arcas never knows what day it is, though.
Yeah.
Give me a constitution check, Arcas, and if you pass, you're not drunk. If you fail, you're drunk.
Can you tell me my constitution, since I don't have my sheet on this computer?
Let me look up your character sheet.
D20 plus.
It's probably.
I think I'm very high.
15, 18.
Where is? There's Steph's character sheet. Sorry, it's taking forever to open.
Are we gonna have
my bad
again this week?
17 con.
Dang.
17. Rolling. 27.
Not a problem. You are not drunk right now. What'd you say, Anna?
Are we gonna have that cool music again this week? From
yes.
Tabletop
Audio, providers of wonderful music.
Alright, so I'm not drunk, so I'm gonna sneakily and stealthily peek through a window.
Yeah.
Okay. You come up to one of the windows there and peer in. It's the only window that you can see through from the front is the one with the broken glass over it. And you poke your head in the window. There's some curtains that are drawn behind it, and you like pry them apart with your fingers, looking for a spot to peer in. And you see what look to be 3 thugs, just kind of like big, strong, heavy men with like tattered clothing. They have what look to be like not quite table legs, but big sticks with nails driven through them coming out the other ends. And they seem to be playing cards with each other.
Okay, I shut down the curtain. I turn around. I tell the guys, what are we supposed to do again? Are we supposed to kill them or just talk to them?
I am a man of action. I want to get to the necromancer sooner rather than later. I vote to kill them.
Well, if we kill them, then they won't tell us where the necromancer is. So
we need to determine how much of a threat they are.
Fine, that too.
So perhaps we should engage in some discourse first.
Yes.
And then if things go south,
yes, kill them.
We engage in combat in the defense of our ideals.
Who is the most diplomatic amongst us?
Hail the gods.
I feel that what's Anna's name?
Adea.
Adea is the most. Adea, thank you, the most diplomatic.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I walk up to the door, and I knock delicately.
Okay.
I'm kind of imitating her from behind.
Are we coming with her?
Come with me. Come with me.
I was hoping to pose behind
I want to pose. No, I want to pose as a maid servant.
Okay.
You're wearing wood
And
out
I'm the
here.
bodyguard. I'm the bodyguard. Sister, I love to do that role.
I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna look tough in the
You
background.
can be the bodyguard too.
I'm just gonna pose from behind and look pretty.
Okay, so these are my
sister, can I act more? Can I pretend I don't speak? And I'm like just grunt like
I want to be a handmaiden.
Please.
Yes.
At this point, while you're having this discussion, Anna's turned back like, yes, you can be the handmaid. Yeah, the door opens as you're like talking to all these people. And everyone except for Anna sees this big, meaty, muscly sort of a man standing in the doorway. He's got no hair on his head, no shirt on, and just like long brown pants.
I curtsy deeply, very, very deeply. And then I look up and I have a look of like, oh wow, that's a shirtless form. I say, greetings, good sir. I have come because I have been told that you may be able to provide me with some information that I seek, and I hope I may make it worth your while.
He takes a step back and slams the door.
Arcas, knock down the door, please.
And then move up and I'm like, pop, 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 pop.
Just kick it down.
Okay, I kick it down.
Give me a D20. You need a 16 or lower to break down the door.
Shouldn't he just be able to?
Boom. Yeah. Well, doors are built differently, and his open doors check is a 16. And with one solid kick, knock down the door. You see the
And then I walk in.
I step delicately around him and I say, pray, but I had more questions.
I pose in a kung fu pose.
The three guys who were sitting around stand up, clubs in hand, staring at you. And as you come around and say this, they keep their clubs poised, and you hear a voice from the back going, Thrak, take care of that. And a half-orc proceeds to walk out of one of the back rooms, standing behind the three thugs.
Orcs, these motherfuckers are bad.
How tall is he? How tall is he compared to me, yeah?
Shorter than you. They're all shorter than you.
They're half orcs.
Yeah, this is a half orc. He's like 5'10", 5'11". He's got tusks that come out from the lower part of his jaw and greenish skin. And he grunts.
Do I see a table in front of me or a chair?
They're knocked over. That's where the three thugs were sitting.
I have a question. Is Kitsune with us?
Yeah. You have Kitsune on a leash right now, so Kitsune is next to you.
But she doesn't fight for us anymore, I forgot.
No, right. She's a wild dog, you bastards.
Fox.
I start casting Bless.
Okay, you start chanting a spell.
Enlarge.
Alright, so the half-orc starts coming around. You guys start casting spells. And he goes, They're casting spells! Get them! You stupid thugs! And we just roll initiative. There's enough players that we're just gonna have one of you guys roll a d10 for the party, and I'll roll a d10 for them, and whoever gets lowest just goes first. And
I'll
we'll
do it because I always
turns.
roll low.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh!
Yay!
Okay,
That's
party
good,
goes
that's
first.
Well, bless.
Bless goes off at the end of the round. Adea.
I was casting enlarge on Arcas.
Okay, Arcas, you are now enlarged 50.
Well, hi
What
there.
level are you, Adea?
What level am I? 5.
Yeah, 5. All right, Arcas, you are 50% larger.
Why did I get 60% last time? Remember I got 60% last time and I don't remember
That's
why.
right, because we need to do a wild surge check. Give me a
Wild
d20.
surge. Okay, I'm getting my Tome of Magic.
Oh, good, because I don't want to have to find mine.
While you enlarge me, Anna, I turn around to you and I do like, and I smile. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, I roll a
So
D100,
elegant.
right? Or roll 20?
Roll a 20.
4.
What does that correlate to on the table?
Oh yeah, that's right. Level 5. I roll 4. It says -1.
Okay, you enlarge 40%, Arcas.
Oh.
But part of being a wild wizard is things go all over the place. Sometimes they're weaker, sometimes they're
It's
stronger.
positive so far. It's only like, it's
Yeah.
always like super negative.
I know. The wild surges have been positive like once and negative most of the time, and I'm sure it's going to kill one of us one day.
Oh, totally. But
Is the one that just straight kills someone?
Yeah, because see what happens with wild surge is every time I cast a spell, because I'm a wild wizard, the wizard could the magic could go wild
Oh,
on
right,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, and so I have any of these 100 things that could happen if there's a wild
moly.
surge. And so there's one where it's just the caster dies
really?
Just-
Where is it?
flat out.
I don't
Or
think
the target dies. I think.
there's a bunch of crazy shit that can happen. You can
Oh,
like
there's
create
one
this
where-
giant fireball.
There's one where I age 10 years.
Uh-huh.
There's one where I fall madly in love with the target.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
Arcas will be jealous.
Yeah. No, Arcus is my brother.
Yeah.
I still would be
right.
jealous.
Yeah.
Still would be jealous.
Yeah, that's right. You're the only brother she will ever have.
Okay. Who do we? Arcas, you are now 50% larger. What are you doing?
40. I don't want the orc anymore. I attack the orc right away.
All right, you draw your big ass sword and step forward towards the orc, who's actually blocked by the 3 bodyguards. He's kind of behind them and a little
Starts
bit
just
off to the
slashing
side.
The bodyguards.
Okay. Give me a d20 plus 8 to hit. 20. Easy hit. You slash into the first bodyguard. Give me that d8 plus 8.
Plus 8. It's so busted.
Plus the 50% brings that to 12 because we round down. And you're only upping the d8 damage. 12 damage to the body to the thug who drops to the ground dead. Zane and Ayala?
That's our.
What do you want to do? I'm gonna notch my bow and fire it at one of the guards.
Okay, from standing outside, you get a shot where, Arcas has moved off to the side. You have a clear line of sight. Roll to hit.
D20 plus 6?
I believe that's
No.
right. Yes? I don't
I don't
remember. Let me look.
I
I think it's d20 plus 4.
Four.
think it's 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was 4 bonus. Okay, yeah. Boom.
15 is a hit. You strike one of them square in the chest with an arrow. Give me that d6 damage.
4. That's
Nice. You hit the second thug. Arrow sticking still out of his chest. And Ayala?
good. How many thugs are there? 3.
There's 2
3.
left now?
2 left.
You could kill the one I'm on or go to the next one.
I think I want to hack the one with the arrow at his throat.
So you're going to go up with a hand axe or are you going to throw it?
Maybe I'm going to take my hand axe
Are you going to throw it or are you going to go up to him?
and throw it at his head.
All right. D20 plus 4 to hit.
Hit.
22. Wow, that's actually a double crit.
Nice.
Give me
Off with his head.
give me 3d6 for damage because that is a double crit there.
Boom.
Boom.
13. The hand axe goes end over end and hits him square between the eyes, splitting his nose in twain, and he tumbles backwards. leaving just the one thug and the half orc.
I look at hold on, even I don't know how to pronounce it. Hold on. Ayala. And I'm like, I'm actually aroused by that.
Whoa!
Like,
That's my wife.
I look slightly upset by this.
I'm like laughing hysterically because I have no idea why Arcas decided he wanted to grunt in this fight, but I find it very. Because he was bored. Can I please? I was like, yeah, sure, I guess.